Hi, I'm Heather from Carseat site, and I have the Graco Extend2Fit right here. I'm going to show you today how to move the latch strap from the forward-facing belt path to the rear-facing belt path and then back up, because it takes a little bit of practice. It's on a metal bar underneath the cover, so it's a little bit of a trick to do it. So I've got that in store for us today. So let's jump in and take a look at it. We're going to start by lifting the headrest up. So we need to lift this headrest up, but before we can get very far, I want to loosen the harness. So I'm just going to press on this button in here, and if you'll notice, your harness adjuster button is right here under the cover. You just push that to loosen, and this harness adjuster strap tail gets very short, and that just helps loosen the harness just so that we can lift the cover and make everything a little bit easier. Next, we're going to lift the cover up. Now, my cover is different because I have an older seat. The newer covers have a separate flap right here that stays set to the car seat, so your cover will be different. So just lift up the front of the cover like this. Yours will unsnap or unvelcro, and we want to lift this up. What we're doing is we're exposing the inside of the car seat. Pull your buckle out like this and continue to open up the cover like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to very gently set the right side, so the child's right side, and we're going to expose this bar. So you can see this bar right here. Now take this side of the cover and again move it over to the left side as gently as you can and kind of tuck it up over here on this side. Now what we want to do is we want to find this latch strap, and again, we're starting from the forward-facing belt path. So this is the belt path that's behind the child's back. And my latch strap is attached to the latch holder, which is right here. So I'm just going to release it and do the same for the other side. You know what, I'm going to make it just a little bit easier and put this headrest down just a bit. And you'll see why in just a second. I'm going to put this cover up underneath this headrest. Be very careful because what's inside this headrest is EPS foam, and so we don't want to break that foam, because if the foam gets broken, yeah, the seat is damaged and we don't want that. So just be very careful that you don't break that foam. So you can see how if we very gently tuck it up underneath that headrest, then it kind of exposes this bar right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this latch strap and pull it through, and I just want to set it right here in the seat. And I'm going to take the latch strap from over here and I'm going to bring it into the middle of the seat as well. And now here's where we're going to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy this latch strap down to the rear facing belt path. Now, for this, we don't want any kind of twists. We want it to stay as flat as possible. So I'm just going to keep this side of the latch strap over here, and again, make sure it's flat. If it starts to twist up, I just take my hand, make it flat, and run it underneath like that. Put it through there. Since my buckle is in the outer slot, I'm going to run the latch strap behind it so that it's closer to the inside of the seat. Put it through there, and that's it. That's how you change the latch strap. So it's just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy down that bar. The thing that gets people caught up is if you don't expose the inside, it can get caught on this harness. And the harness then, you tend to not pull this latch strap down all the way, and then you're pulling on the harness, which you'll notice that pretty quick because then the harness gets really short on one side, on this side. So we want to make sure that we're taking this latch strap around that harness, and we see that only by opening up this belt path and opening up the cover. Okay, there we go. And then of course, to get it back up into the forward-facing belt path, again, make sure your cover is open all the way. We pull it out from the rear-facing belt path, get it like this, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Sometimes, depending on your seat, that bar can be pretty tight in there, so that's where that shimmy, shimmy, shimmy comes in. Okay, so just put that down, put this through. Again, make sure it's behind the harness and it goes out the other side through this belt path. Okay, now your latch weight limit on the Extend2Fit is 45 pounds. So once your child hits 45 pounds, you need to stop using latch and switch over to the seat belt. Just put that latch strap back on. This storage bar, I'm trying to do this blind here, right there. Okay, use the seat belt and the top tether when forward facing, or the seat belt when rear facing, and you're good to go. And that's how you change the latch strap from rear facing to forward facing to rear facing. Please follow me and stay tuned for more Extend2Fit installation videos.